All right, let's come down onto hands and knees. Just going into our cat and cow. So rounding out the back, separating the shoulder blades, and then dipping the spine, lifting the head. And again into the cat. And the cow. And one more. Cow. And then come to neutral spine, and we're just going to twist. So we're going to move our hips and upper body, turn round to one side. So just dynamically moving side to side. So looking back, but moving the hips as well. And then come back to the middle, and then just pushing back, like going into child's pose. And then coming forwards, bringing the hips forwards. So it's rocking forwards and back. So tucking those hips forward as you come forward to engage the core. And then just kneeling into an upright position. And just leaning over from side to side. One. Good. And then staying in our kneeling position, we're going to get started. So we're going to take our arms up. We're going to put our palms together. I'm going to sweep our arms down to the side. So we've got to push the bottom back. All right, sweep the arms back down to the side. So we've got to brace here and stop ourselves from sort of sitting back. Right, so we're pushing back and then coming back. All right, lengthen out. So go to the other side, sweep back, hold it, and then back up. All right, so let's keep going. We're going to do 20 of these. You just push back and then up. So you hold it just for that second to engage the core as you do that crunch. We push the bottom back towards the heels, but we don't touch the heels. We're not actually sitting down. Four more. It's two. All right, taking a seat. We're going to do a sit-up with a Russian twist. So we go back each time we sit up, then we rotate from side to side. All right, let's go. So down, sit up, and rotate side to side. If you want, when you come up to the sit position, you can take your feet off the ground and put them back down again. We're doing 15 of these. 4. You have to bring your feet off the ground, but you do have to rotate it through the whole of the body. So don't just move your arms. Awesome. Good. So we're lying back with our legs up and we're doing toe touch crunches next. Right, so legs are up and we're just going to do 20. All right, let's go. Keep your head and shoulders lifted, crunch it up. Go. There we go, feet down. All right, so we're doing obliques next. We're going to have the right hand behind the head, straighten the left leg out, and we're going to bring elbow to knee. Right, so we're actually going to bring the knee into the elbow and then back out again. All right, so come with me. You can not put your foot down if you can. And don't, your head doesn't go down either. Okay, 2 more. And then we're swapping sides. We're just doing 10. Let's go. There's my 10. All right, so now we're doing our slides. So we've got hands by our side, and we're going to be going around from side to side. Okay, so we're going to reach towards our ankles or toes. And if you want, you can also do this with your hips up. All right, let's do it. So we're just doing 20. There's 10. You have to keep your hips still though, if you've got them up. And down. All right, so to keep to that one, if you do have your hips lifted, don't wiggle your butt. Don't even wiggle it when it's down. All right, so now we are lying on our left side. Our left arm is straight out onto the ground, just at an angle. Right hand behind the head. And we're bringing elbow to knee, right? So it means this top leg comes up and we bring the elbow to the knee, right? Ready? Let's go. Up. So yes, you do have to lift your upper body off the mat. And lift straight up, not forward. And we are doing 20. So there's 5 more. Right. There's our 20. So we're rolling onto our stomach next. Don't worry, we'll get to the other side. We're going into back extensions. So we're keeping our toes down, chin resting on the hands, and we lift the upper body, all right, up and down. Now, if that's too much for you, you can keep your hands down and you can lift your chest that way, All right. So we're doing 20. Well, let's go. A little squeeze of the glutes when you lift, and don't lift too high. You don't want to arch your back. Eight more. Four more. There's a 20. All right, so now we're doing the legs. All right, so now we're going to keep our upper body down and just lift one leg, okay? The right leg. So keep the chin down. Keep your leg as straight as possibly, all right? And then lift and lower for 20. So you're lifting through your butt. Squeeze your butt. There's 10. 5 to go. And there's 20. All right, other side. So if you bend your knee, you will take away the use of your glute. You should be feeling it. Five to go. There we go. Right, we're going to roll to the other side. All right, so the right arm is down on the ground, palm down. Left hand behind the head. We're bringing the elbow to the knee. Let's go. For 20. Five to go. There's the 20. So rolling onto your back. Legs off the ground at right angles. We're doing windscreen wipers. We're just going to start with the legs bent. So your knees are over your hips. All right, and we're just going to go halfway, stop, and then come back to the middle, across to the other side, stop halfway, working through our obliques, back to the middle. Let's go. So we only go slow here. Working through the core back as well. In that twist. Okay, we're just going to do 2 more. And done. All right, and then coming over onto the hands and knees. You're taking your left arm and your right leg and extend them out. And then we're going to bring elbow to knee. And if you want to take a challenge, take your left toes off the mat as well. Right, and you can just hold here and practice that. Otherwise, if you want, bring the elbow, touch the knee, and lengthen out. In and out. Slow and control. So much harder with that foot off the ground. 2 more. And down, swap sides. Okay, extend the arm and leg. Take the toe off the ground if you want. Elbow to knee. God. And here we go. All right. So we're going to go back to the start. So we're kneeling back up. Going for time now. All right, so arms up, and we're sweeping down to the sides. And let's go. So pushing your bottom back. And there's our time. All right, so now onto your back. So the sit up with the Russian twist. Okay, and let's go. Your head does not touch the mat. And there's our time. So toe touch crunches, legs up, and let's go. Crunch it out, 45 seconds. 10 seconds. Time. All right. Our obliques. So the left leg onto the ground, right hand behind the head, and let's do it. Bring that knee in to the elbow. And you can also keep this this leg straight, and if you want, you can reach up to the toe. And there's our time, switching sides. I'll start off with the knee bent. Straighten the legs, straighten the arm. Time. All right, the slides. So bum down or up. So head down and slide. So you're reaching around. Halfway. Ten seconds. And time. Right, coming onto your side. Now we're going to add on here. So if you want, you can come up onto your elbow and then your bottom legs bent and tucked back. So you can actually do this in your side plank position if you want. So choose your position. So line or side plank. And let's go. We want the knee and elbow to come up, not forward. And time. So flipping over for our back extensions. The chin resting on the hands, lifting the upper body. Let's go. So toes are down. Remember, it's just a little lift. We don't want to arch the back. Just want to work the back. time. All right, so keeping the upper body down, adjusting that right leg. So keep it super straight, point the toes, and let's go with that one leg. Squeeze your butt. So you're going to feel it in your butt. Ten seconds. Time. Swap legs. Go. Those glutes. And time. All right, let's do our other side. Let's see. And let's go. And there's our time. Lying on your back for the wipers. Now you can keep your knees bent, or if you want, when you go over to the side, extend your top leg straight or both legs straight and then bring it back. All right, so we've got 3 options now. All right, let's go. So extend one leg if you want over at the side, or you can keep them bent, or you can straighten them both. And then coming over onto the hands and knees for our last one. Right, so our opposite arm and leg. If you want to take that challenge, take that other foot off the ground. Let's go. So elbow to knee, and we'll just swap at the halfway mark. Okay, and swap sides. and tight. Good. All right. So just sitting back into child's pose, pushing your bottom to your heels, and then walking your hands over to the right side, just lengthening down that left side. And then walking over to the left side, lengthening down your right side. Back to the middle, and then walking back up, coming up, taking your hands onto your lower back, drawing your elbows towards each other, and then pulling back bend. Then arms up, just as we did at the start. Just leaning over from side to side. Two more, and we are done.